name it. Whenever we're in school, they're out of school. Okay, we're going to go over logarithmic functions and equations. I want to make sure y'all go ahead and get a head start on that, because that's going to make up a good portion of your test. So we'll get to that, and all we're going to do is problems today, just to get you started on that section. I'll tell you what section it is when I get to it. Remind me what chapter we're on.
5.
5, thank you. And it should be 5.5. Yep. All right, let's take, for example, this problem right here. All right, this problem says solve 7x minus equals 12. Now, I did tell you that if there was an exponential if there was a variable in the exponential, then you need to use the property of same base. But what's the problem with this one? 7 is what? Prime. And 7 won't go into 12, so you can't do that. So what do?
Give up.
Give up. That's it. Cannot be done. That's the best thing to do. Usually, if you see something like this, the first thing you should think is, it's not that easy. Remember the find x? It's not that easy. Definition of a logarithm. That's how you do it. So find your definition of a logarithm and do it. My son left his cat. We had to take his... The problem started because I got the trailer on the back of my truck because I got to go get feed today, and I had the cow trailer on it. Oh, I forgot to tell you about Saturday. I went to a registered Angus sale, and I shouldn't have. So you may not get biscuits for a while. Okay. So I had the cow trailer still on, and it was in the lower part of the state. So I had the cow trailer still on, and it was raining all weekend, and I really didn't want to unhook the trailer, and I need to get feed today, so I said, I'll just leave the trailer. Well, I had to pick him up because I pick him up on Monday morning if he don't go to school. So they live on a dead-end road, on an apartment duplex on a dead-end road. So I had to back the trailer out of about 500 feet of road, and then I had to back into a 2-lane highway, and that was fun. And of course, right when I get to the highway, that's when it starts pouring down rain even harder. Oh, he gets in the truck and he has his cat. So we can't come here. So we got to turn around and go back home. After we get out the highway, I got to make a circle around and go back to the farm, drop the cat off, and of course, the cat's got to have litter box. So I had to fix a litter box. Luckily, I have cat litter. Then after that, he can't find the cat. It's in the house somewhere. So that's what took all the time. Anyway, I don't know why I was going on that, but just typical morning.
Yeah, where'd the cat come from?
Where'd the cat come from?
From the duplex, from his mother's house.
It was just a wild cat.
No, he's had it for a while. It's his cat.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I was going to pick him up at 9 o'clock. We were going to go get biscuits for y'all. And that got shot at about 9:02. What?
I need to see him walking in there with a cat.
So he thinks the cat ran outside. That's why he's sad. He thinks the cat ran outside, which that's fine. We got 3 other cats outside, but he thinks the cat ran outside just as soon as he put it down. I said, that cat's in that house, Walt. So he, of course, I don't know anything because parents are stupid.
Has the cat ever been to your house?
Yeah, when he was a kitten, now he's between the kitten
It's
and
just
the
scared
dog.
and it's hiding.
I know, and that's what I told him.
It
But-
might come out tomorrow.
But parents don't know anything. Parents are stupid. All right, what's the definition of logarithm? I didn't bring my Band-Aids today.
A to the y equals x.
Well, y, yeah, you're right. I did the y part first because that's the way I memorize it. Y is equal to log base A of x. And that yields, if you want to write a log as an exponent, that will be a to the y is equal to what?
X.
X. You didn't get anything to drink? They said your cat's hiding. That's
He'll
what they
come
said.
out. He's just scared. I couldn't find my cat for 4 days. I promise.
Just laid in the laundry basket for 4 days.
So, which one do we have? Do we have a logarithm or do we have an exponent? So we put the exponential side up under it. So I'm going to put 7 to the x is equal to 12. So I'm going to put a to the y is equal to x. So x is equal to 12. I'm sorry, you got to go this way. X is equal to 12. Y is equal to x. A is equal to 7. So you take that information. So what is y? X. What is A?
7.
7. And what is x?
12.
Now what?
Change base.
Change base formula because you can't calculate anything except log base 10 or log base e, which is natural log. So when you see this, this should be, and I'll take my handy dandy red marker. This right here, of course it's not big enough. That's a flag right here. When you see that log base 7, you should instantaneously think change base formula. Change base would be x is equal to log of 12, and that is assumed to be 10, or natural log, which is log base e, of 12 over what?
Log 7.
Of 7. Now, calculator drill team, get your...
1.28.
You didn't even do the synchronization. What is it?
1.28.
1.28. And you'll get 5,000 or 10,000 of these on your test. Now let's see how far they took it on their example. Because I don't want to lead you astray. Hey, we got it right. Even a blind pig finds an acorn every now and then. I'm sorry, acorn, depending on where you're from. Acorn is acorn down here. For some of y'all that don't know.
What?
Acorn
Acre?
is acorn. You know, difference in pronouncing acorn and acorn, OIL, difference in pronouncing that, same thing.
I was just talking about that.
D-O-G, some people pronounce it dog, and some people pronounce it dog. Log, log. But of course, if you pronounce it the wrong way, you're a dumb racist southerner. Let's turn the page and let's go to something else. All right? Try this. I'll cut it out for you. If I could find my handy dandy tool. I don't like the name of that tool, so I just call it tool. Some words I don't like. Snipping is one of them. Y'all ever have a word you don't like?
Yeah.
What's one of your words?
Moist.
Moist. Nobody likes that word.
It's just an awkward word.
It's hilarious that everyone says that.
I don't care nothing about. I mean, it don't bother me.
It's a weird word.
What?
It's just a weird word.
I hate to spell the word necessary because I don't know how to spell it. And I don't need a spelling lesson, okay?
Are you sure?
Huh? No, I don't. My days of learning are over. I've finished. I'm done. You find my ring yet? They stole my ring. They did because it was in that room. Walt will tell you it was in that room. Which I can understand the temptation. It's gold. I mean, I can understand it. But if I lost both rings, see, I didn't lose both rings. I lost. That's all right. You're fixing to lose some money. Or is it finders, keepers, losers, weepers?
Oh, no, I was trying to see if I had 5 ones before he left, so he knows
Well,
he got
thank
some.
you.
I got $2
What?
I got $2
A big guy, so that'll last until the end of class.
I can spin that in a vending machine real quick.
Yeah.
You have not met the person that can spend more money than me. I could win a $5 million lottery, and by the time I left Columbia, I could have it spent before I got to Anderson.
I think I could too.
Three pieces of Caterpillar equipment, a truck, maybe a couple of tractors, and then I'd be done.
That's exactly what my daddy did.
Oh, and then I got to go back to the Angus farm. That was a very expensive hat he's got on. Very expensive. All right. So, what do? Whenever you see something like this, take the log of both sides. So let's do it. Take the log 2 to the 3, x plus 1. I wish this thing would write decent. I get so tired of those little tails.
It only happens in this class. I don't know why.
No, it happens in the calculus class too.
Really?
My calculus
None of my other
class.
teachers that used before, it doesn't happen to yet.
Walter, please quieten down.
You made him mad. He loved it.
What?
You made him mad. You made him leave.
He said he was going to spend his
He
money.
must lose money.
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
spend
to
his
spend
money.
all my money.
That's what I do when I'm stressed out about something.
Me too. I'd rather do that than eat.
I did it the other day and then I got yelled at.
I gotta show you my purchase though.
What did you
Let's see
do?
if I can do this. No.
The
I
cow.
put it on Facebook. Yeah.
What kind of cows do you have?
Angus,
What color?
black.
Do you make beef?
I sell it. I sell the beef cows.
So how many did you get?
4.
Oh, he needs to get some more.
Do you eat them?
Not these. You don't. These are for breeding purposes.
What do you feed your cattle? The grass fed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't feed them nothing but grass and hay. That's it. Except corn. Sorry. I'm gonna start, now that I got registered stuff. We hadn't had registered stuff on our farm since we were in the dairy business. There they are. 2 bulls. Yeah. And 2 heifers.
Brown bread.
Huh?
Brown bread.
Yeah. So I got 6 for the price of 4. So I'm proud of them. Should be. All right, back to math. Sorry.
Do they come off the Yon farm?
Yeah. You know the Yons?
I know of them.
I went to school with Kevin. Kevin and I went to school together. That's why I went down there. He's got a monopoly because he lives in a town that's about as big as Star. That's it. They do have a Dollar General.
Everywhere's got a Dollar General.
Well, Dollar General is the mini Walmart.
We call it the Townville Mall.
Yep. You live in Townville?
No.
Oh.
But I live in Seneca, like,
Oh, okay. So you live on 59?
no, 24.
Oh, okay.
Well, off of near Palm Rocks.
What am I doing?
I have no idea.
Well, look at your properties.
I don't. How did you just move it in front?
You tell me.
I'm looking and I don't see it.
Is that
What'd I do?
Is that the change based on?
Nope. Good try.
I don't.
Come on, it's one of them.
It's one of these rules.
Yep, one of the main properties. There's 5 of them.
Is it one of the ones that has to do with decay thing?
No. It's one of the 4 main properties. Product, quotient, power, or change base.
Power.
He's already said change, power rule, exactly. Good. So you need to make a little note, power rule.
I see it
Now, whenever you see one like this, you can't use the definition of a logarithm because you don't have it equal to a number. I guess you could. No. Yeah, you could. A to the y is equal to x. And you could do that. You could, but it'd probably be more difficult. All right? Okay, so now what? Well, you got parentheses.
I'm having a really hard time.
What are you having a hard time for? You ain't had a hard time this morning. I have had a hard time this morning.
I have.
Between a trailer, a cat, and a phone. We forgot about the phone, too. We forgot his phone. It's over at his mother's. We're going to have to go back over there to get it.
Why did you put parentheses around the log part on that side and around the...
It doesn't matter where you put them. You can put them around all of them if you want to, but it doesn't matter. Here. There. Let's see if the eraser will work today. Nope. But tomorrow you come in here and guess what? It'll work. There. Actually, it's better if you do it this way. Put the parentheses on these. What do you do? Well, no. Can't do that. This is a concrete block. Think of it as a ring. Like the ring that I lost. Think of it as in wet cement, wet concrete. And you let the concrete cure. How's the only way to get the ring out of the concrete? Use a big what? Not what we're talking about. Block this big. Hammer. Jackhammer, hammer, either one. Walter. Take all that back there. Take all that back there.
That is a
Ooh, I
delicious.
Go. Okay? So how do you get rid, if your ring, if you've made a concrete stepping stone, you know how you make them out of pizza boxes, take concrete, put it in a pizza box, and it makes a stepping stone? Okay, y'all don't know anything. Anyway, you're making it, and your ring falls off in there, not stolen by Hampton Inn or anything. I'm still coming down there, I'm just giving you a hard time. Anyway, how do you get the ring, how do you get the concrete broken, busted? What is the same thing in algebra? Here's the ring. Here's the concrete block. How do you get that X out of there?
You busted.
Good job. You're getting the analogy. Good. With what law?
A hammer.
D, I, S.
Distributive.
Good job.
Distributive.
The distributive law, as Ms. Gates said, the distributive law.
I was like,
Let me do something right quick. How do you solve that?
Just don't have to hear.
Well, you got to distribute it first. Distributive. You got to distribute first. And then you can get the variable by itself. This is a pre-algebra. And why did I change it? Why did I take that out? Because one of the things that students don't realize is these things right here, all they are is a what? What are they? A number. They're a number.
Use this.
Okay. These are just a number. Now you need to realize that in calculus too. Because when you take the derivative of a log, basically you're taking the derivative of a number. So I can write f of x is equal to log of 4. And then I could write f prime of x is equal to 0. I don't even know what the log of 4 is. But the log of 4 is a number, and the derivative of a number in calculus is 0. This is what you need to realize. These are just numbers. And whatever you do with numbers in algebra, you do with logarithms. So distribute the log of 2. And you get 3x times the log of 2 plus the log of 2 equals 4 log of 3 minus x log of 3. And you could write this as 3x log of 3. You don't need those parentheses. Sorry. Okay? Now, start getting your x's on one side and start getting your numbers on one side. And then at the end, we will use the calculator.
I think you told me.
What's this 6 cent for? Y'all tried that on anybody lately?
What?
What this 6 cent for? You know, buy something and let them ring it up and then give them 6 cents and change after you give them a $20 bill. Watch your head explode. You ain't never done that? That was fun. Sometimes you lock down a whole store. I locked down the McDonald's on Highway 81 about 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah, they were fun.
The manager had to go out to his office and get a calculator. The bill was like $8.66 or something like that, and I gave him a 20, and he was ringing it up, and I gave him 6 cents. He just sat there. What's this for? I said, you need to figure it out.
Most people that work at McDonald's aren't very confident.
Huh?
Most people that work at McDonald's aren't.
I didn't hear you.
Most people that work at McDonald's are not very competent.
Well, my position,
Like
and you're
my
right.
experience.
You are
My
right.
experience.
But my own personal, if you are an owner of a business or you are a manager,
Yeah, you should.
don't you think you ought to put people on the cash register that can make change?
I think it's like they just don't care. You know? Like I feel like if they were just like put it together, they could. But I just don't even care enough to.
Well, that's the difference between ignorant people and people that don't want to be ignorant. And I'm not using that word. I'm not using that word as a. I tell my daughter and my son. They say, "Well, I don't want to do this in class." I say, "Well, just grow up, be ignorant." You're going to see ignorant people versus people that are not ignorant as you grow older. The people that were class clowns in high school, the people that were, "I'm not going to do this in high school," they're the ones that's going to be incarcerated. They're the ones that's going to get shot. They're the ones that's going to be working at what, Walt? No, not right now. They're the ones that's going to be working at McDonald's, not for a starter job, but for a career. Now, there's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, going into management, things like that. They have their own university, right? Okay, there's nothing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a 40-year-old cashier making $5 an hour. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. People make a what? Choice. It's called quantum mechanics. You don't know what?
McDonald's has a university.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really big.
I'm serious, and it is legit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. My
Google it.
my ex cousin, meaning my wife's cousin, worked at McDonald's in Liberty, Pickens, that McDonald's right there on the corner in Pickens, and he worked there since he was like 15 years old, and he got into the management program and went to McDonald's University, and now he has 3 stores on his own. 3 McDonald's stores. He's doing well.
Where's McDonald's University?
I don't know. You have to Google it.
That's my
But anyway, quantum mechanics. Y'all know what quantum mechanics is? It's the study of decision and in different realities. Just like think of a decision you made after high school. One of the decisions I made was to work at Walmart. I was going to be Mr. Walmart.
Hamburger University.
There it is.
It is located in Oak Brook, Illinois.
Mm-hmm. In Chicago. I mean, Illinois. I'm sorry. Right outside of Chicago. Anyway. Oh, quantum mechanics is, I chose to go to Walmart. Well, see, what if I chose to go in the military right after high school instead of waiting 5 or 6 years like I did? Well, that's a different reality. And there, technically, I have a different family. That's a different reality.
The entire world could change.
Hmm?
The entire world could change.
Say it one more time. The entire world is what?
The entire world could change.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's the thing.
Could like took over.
If I had not married when I married, of course, he wouldn't be here. If I had continued to my mechanic at Tri-County Tech, at Greenville Tech, when they canceled the program at Tri-County Tech, y'all would have a different teacher right now. That's quantum mechanics.
It's crazy how the world works.
Yep. Okay, y'all finished with the problem?
Maybe.
Okay, well let's make this simple. Let's take and there's an X and there's an X. So what am I going to do with those 2 terms?
They're on the same side.
Put them on the same side. So I'm going to take this log right here and bring it over. How do you get rid of a positive log of 2? Subtract it. So I'm going to take this one across the river, and it's going to become minus log of 2. No sneezing, please. And then I'm going to take this guy and take it across the river, and that's going to become minus x log of 3.
Isn't it plus?
Okay, plus. So now we need to rewrite all that, clean it up. Of course, this ain't going to work, but I'll try it anyway. This is the most screwed upest program. Can't do anything with it, so I'm just going to go to the next page. It's going to be 3x log of 2 plus x log of 3 equals 4 log of 3 minus log of 2. Y'all got that written down? Okay, so y'all going to have to tell it to me. Next page. 3x log of 2. So 3x log of 2 minus what? X log of 3 equals
Supposed to be plus,
what?
plus x
Equals
4 log of 3 minus log of 2.
Now somebody tell me what this is over here. No, what is it? When you get through with it, what is it? It's a number, so don't worry about that. There's no variables in here, is it?
No.
So it's a number. You can calculate this later. You got to concentrate on this. What's in common?
The X.
So what can you do with it? Something that's in common.
Pull it out.
FOCT. Do not pronounce that out loud. Okay? Factor out common term. I said that one time, somebody complained. I said, I'll change it. We'll change it to factor out a common multiple. Don't pronounce that either.
She's over here saying foil. Okay, she's like foil. No. No, because remember whenever you were like having that big old...
I'm sorry, what did you say? What did she say?
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Foil?
Foil?
I didn't know.
Foil?
Foil.
Foil?
How are you supposed to say it? Foil.
F-O-I-L.
However you want to say it.
I pronounce all my O-I-Ls O-I-L. People wonder why I spell it. That's why. When I say F-O-I-L, I say O-I-L. People think I'm crazy when I spell it. Anyway, do not pronounce these two, please. But factor out a common term, factor out a common multiple. This is in common. So what do? Factor it out. And that leaves you with 3 log 2, log plus log of 3 equals 4 log of 3 minus log of 2. Make sure I don't say log, because then I'm a dumb racist southerner.
We're gonna do another problem like this after this, right?
Nah. I'm going to go on to a much more difficult problem. That way I can get it all discombobulated and then you can fail the test. Now what is this? Somebody tell me what this turns out to be.
Numbers.
So how do you do a number times x? How do you